Yo, Felice! How are you guys? Happy Valentine's Day? About to go study. Have my license exam soon, so most important thing to do. On that note, find your way of studying. Find your way that works for you, but also be open-minded to try other tactics. For example, if you do flashcards and you never done flashcards, maybe flashcards work for you. And try different versions of the flashcards. Online, written, and those with multiple choices, those without multiple choices. And see how your mind works, if it retains the information or it doesn't. For example, personally, certain topics my mind doesn't really remember, or it confuses it with something else if I leave it blank with no multiple choice. Definitions, different story, but certain concepts such as investment advisor versus a broker-dealer versus Uniform Security Act versus Investment Security Act versus federal, what's not federal, shit like that, it gets a little muddy. But if I do multiple choice or give a hint, then my brain pops it back in. They call it metanomics, also, which is you creating a scenario or picture of that word. That guy almost hit me, bro. Hey, what are you? Literally almost like swerve into my lane. But they call it metanomics. Is you creating a scenario with that word in place. Again, another example. Safe harbor. No, let's use anime. Dragon Ball Z. You want to remember facts of Dragon Ball Z. Okay, what do you picture to remember? Goku is a Saiyan, a monkey that turns gold in your head, and you go, oh, Super Saiyan, oh, Saiyan. You created a scenario and a picture that matches the word. So every time you remember a golden monkey, you think of Son Goku or a Saiyan. If you see a monkey with a long stick, you either think Wukong, or you think Goku. You're like, oh, Goku. You see, the scenario and the picture matches the description. And then you learn about how your brain works. The most important fact is learning about yourself and discovering new aspects that you never thought was there. They call this something. It's like the four squares, the one you know, the one you think you know, expanding your walls, and then the unknown. The unknown is what you don't know. You never tried it. You literally never tried it. How can you know what you don't know? And most people think they know more than they know. Alright? But another way, going back on track, another way is to, again, try different paths. Yesterday I recorded myself voicing the questions I got wrong on my practice exams, and I retained more information that way. Because when I was playing it back in the gym and I was tuned in mentally, I was finishing my own sentences and retaining the information way better. Way better. than just simply reading and doing a flashcard. I'm sure there's way more other different tactics, but hearing your own voice and explaining it solidifies a concrete foundation in your head. So when you're taking a test, bam, your voice pops up. Or if you watch other people's videos, their voice pops up. Like, oh, okay. You free rider, you. Interesting how the brain works, but find what works for you, what doesn't when it comes to studying or memorizing certain topics or people. And read the book Ultra Learning. That is a phenomenal book.